On two pieces of white paper, I have placed salt on the left side and sugar on the right side. There were a couple of ant mounds that were in my backyard. I gave each ant mound a number between 1 and 6 and then used a dice to randomly select an ant mound. This ensured that I removed any bias in picking an ant mound in my backyard. So the ant mound seen in this video was randomly selected. The salt and sugar were placed equidistant from the salt on the left and the sugar on the right. The ant mound is hustling and bustling with ants. Now it is up to the ants to decide what they will choose. But before that, some modifications need to be made with this current setup of the experiment. Despite placing salt and sugar on the white paper, it's difficult for the ants to climb onto the paper because the paper is not completely flat on the ground. So to ensure that the ants can climb onto the paper and reach their desired pile of salt or sugar, some dirt was placed around the salt mound, as displayed in this portion of the video, in order to flatten the paper. White paper was utilized so the ants would be visible in this video. It is difficult to visualize the ants solely on the dirt. In this portion of the video, dirt was also placed around the sugar pile in order to flatten the paper. Right after the paper was flattened, a couple of ants quickly scurried to the sugar pile. This may be an early sign of their preference. However, it is premature to say. It was 10 a.m. when this experiment was set up. I will come back occasionally to view the ants and their preference. For now, this video displays that the ants would come on and off the sugar pile occasionally. Checked on the ants occasionally. Here's a time-lapse video of the ants' preference. This video was shot at 1 p.m., which is 3 hours after the initial setup of the experiment. This video was shot a couple of hours later because something interesting was noted by 1 p.m. The ants displayed some interesting behavior. Not only were a lot of ants preferring sugar over salt, the ants created another ant mound closer to the sugar mound. Those ants limited their distance from the sugar in efforts to reach it. Thus, this experiment ended on a very interesting note.